Welcome back to another video. We're going to do Fireball, Lalo, and Legends again. So, onto the first base. So here I see we can get the Monolith and the CC and some Expos if we hit the Monolith. So I'm trying to go for the Monolith. And we have the Queen on the outside here next to a Scatter, so it's even better value. Alright, and we put the Wizard behind, as always. We just rage up the Warden because he's taking a little bit of damage. And if the Warden goes down here, the attack's over, so I need to keep him alive. Raged Warden, 2 taps the Queen, onto the Monolith, Fireball. There we go. Alright, so now I kind of want to do a maybe late Flinger here? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Do a Hog Rider to test. The Warden's doing his own thing. We'll funnel with a few Super Barbs. I want him to get the Town Hall, so we'll let him work. Flinger here is the goal to... the goal of the Flinger here is to take out the Scatter, so... And I think I want to Sui... maybe the Multi-Archer Tower, I believe? Yeah. Because by that point my heroes can take out the Multi and then the Flinger can go for... or my heroes can take out the Mortars and the Flinger can move in toward the Multi. And so keeping an eye on Warden here. He's on the Town Hall. He's fine for right now, but I think, yeah, we gotta keep him alive. Late with the Invis, so... it's okay, I have Rages I can use for the Queen and her Magic Mirror and Healer Puppet, so we can turn it into like a small Queen charge and jump to the Town Hall. And honestly, there's not a lot of base left after the Queen gets Town Hall, so I think I want to start the RC at the Tesla farm, so that way the Lalo can just like cruise over the Eagle. Flinger's still up, so that's good. And then even though the Warden went down, it wasn't a big deal because I still had a Lalo in the RC. So we're going to spam the Lalo, start from 6, and then just put a few loons over the bomb tower to help everything collapse in on the Eagle. King here still tanking a little bit until we have the RC in. Flinger's still alive, but Skellies are on it now, so can pop the RC ability and it's a triple. Plenty of time left. Warden went down, that was the only thing that went wrong. I should have kept an eye on him. I had 2 Rages I could have used. But yeah, the base was still crushed. Queen, RC, a few Lalo troops, and Super Minions. So yeah, it was a good triple. Only thing there, I should have kept the Warden alive. But next hit. And this base. I think I can Fireball Monolith here. Yeah, I think Monolith is good value. So I'm gonna start the Warden at, over here at 3. I don't see any great Flinger value, but we'll see what I can do. Normally on bases like this, Diamonds, I do Siege Barracks, but we'll see. That's the plan for right now. Maybe at like 12. Alright, so we'll let the Warden get to the Monolith. We'll rage him up one time just because the Ground Bow and Monolith are both on the Warden. And we'll Fireball. And then we'll Quake. Get both Ground Bows, Monolith, and the Rage Tower. So here, my Warden almost went down. Okay, so keep him alive. I've Raged. Okay. So I need to pull the healers away from the air defense as much as possible. And then we have Headhunters here too. So I need to freeze the Headhunters because I can't have the Queen ability forced too early into the attack. And then I think I'm going to wall break on the air defense. And then wall break one more time to the Multi-Archer Tower. And then yeah, like Siege Barracks just a funnel. And then we're going to jump to the Town Hall. And a tight funnel so the Queen has to go in along with the King. Alright, so I'm just watching the Queen and her healers. She's fine. I have 1 Rage I can work with. I think I'm going to Lalo over Town Hall and then RC at the bottom. Just because by the time the Lalo gets closer to the eagle, I don't want the sweeper messing with it, so. Send RC. Make sure the queen's fine, rage her up, and then I'll start Lalo soon. Alright, so we put a hound, and then a few loons. And I want to try to overwhelm the multi here, just because that's the only real threat to the base. So we just kind of spam all the loons, and then I think it's crushed. Yeah, it's crushed. Healers on Queen, Super Minions, and RC with a little bit of health left. So, it was a good recovery, not gonna lie. Even though the Warden went down at the very start of the attack. We did a good job. We kept the healers alive, we pulled them away. It was a good Sui, and Siege Barracks was the best option here, so. I'm happy with that how it turned out. Happy with how that turned out, yeah. And yeah, so bases like this, again, just to funnel, I use Siege Barracks just because mortars and expos on this base are, they're placed really well around the base, so. And to here, because I had the Warden go down, I needed like a very good funnel. So Siege Barracks was the option. So 80 for 2, and let's go to the next one. Alright, so on this base, I think I want to hit the one of the either ricochet cannon or the airbow next to the ricochet cannon. We'll see. I think that's what I'm going to do. Either that or the monolith. Maybe? Okay. And then we'll put monolith here, or the Warden at the monolith. Okay. And I opt for a flinger here just because there isn't anything that can take it out. Alright, so we'll quake the monolith and then fireball. And so this gets us poison tower, bows, and monolith. So it's a great funnel. The CC's up, but that's not a big deal. After we get this cannon down, there isn't too much that can threaten the Warden, and we have freeze and a poison for the whatever CC that comes out. Flinger here, making another great funnel. Alright, so easy Ice Golem Balloon CC. Would just drop the poison. Funnel with a Super Barb again, so the Warden doesn't have to backtrack after the Angry Jelly effect goes down. Alright, and now I want a Sui opposite of the Warden, and then we'll jump to the... We'll jump over that, like, small merged archer tower, and then... so we'll drop the jump in that compartment so my troops can reach, or my heroes can reach the scatter and archer tower. And so just tanking for the mortar here at the bottom, to keep an eye on it. It's easy to do if you have just a few archers and barbarians. And pop king, go for the scatter, and then by the time that's taken out, queen can step to the multi-archer tower and reach the eagle and the multi. We put RC at the top here soon. I think I want to do that. I think I want to send RC to the multi, yeah. Just by this point, because my Warden's getting pulled, yeah. And I don't want the healers in range of a multi, so I need to pop RC quick. And then here I have plenty of freezes for the RC to get Town Hall, and I can just swag the Lalo, kinda. Plenty of time. I have a minute left, so I'm not really stressed about anything, but we'll get the Lalo down. So other than that, it was a good hit. I don't think there was anything I did wrong. Or necessarily anything I could have done better. But yeah, Fireball value was good. Hero Sui was great. Flinger was fantastic. Got the scatter. Set up a good funnel. And also, so looking back at the start of the attack and where I decided to place my RC, the funnel actually did a very good job because it sent RC straight to the Town Hall after it got the multi. So yeah. Not a bad hit. We have a whole Lalo, Queen, and Swag CC freeze. So yeah, it's a good hit. So 120 for 3. So it's a good day so far. And on to the 4th hit. Alright, so this base... I think I want to hit one of the poison towers here, honestly. Or the scatter. And with the defenses being as far outside of the base as they are, it's easy for the Warden to get with the Angry Jelly. So I think that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to go for the poison or the scatter. Right. So I'm going to put the Warden down, and then we'll go for the cannon. And I have to rage here immediately because it's just too much damage on the Warden. And if Fireball gets forced here, it's not a triple, so. I can hold off on my freezes because I have a rage on the Warden, and the Warden's going for the multi-archer tower after this, so we'll be good. Jelly's still active. And now with the defenses the Warden got out of the way, there's not too many more things I can go for. Alright, so we have the poison. And then I opt for a flinger here just because by the time the Warden gets to where I want him to get, I think he'll be taking the mortar. That way I don't have to worry about tanking the mortar for the flinger down here. And I pull some Teslas, so that's great. A Massive Alk, I have to poison and rage, or poison and freeze. Massive Alk CC will shred a Warden, so I had to freeze immediately. And I might have to do it again, but I'll hold off. Because I think by the first freeze, the poison effect got him very low, so we're good. And I think honestly I might want to Eagle Fireball to wake up the Town Hall. Because the Warden just kind of deleted the core, so I think we're going to just Fireball the Eagle. And like soften up the Town Hall, yeah, I think that's the plan. And then we'll just Sui the other cannon, and that way we get the enemy hero out of the way. At this point, the Queen might walk up, honestly. But it's not the end of the world if she does. I still have her Magic Mirror and her Healer Puppet ability, so it's fine for right now. Single on the Warden, I have to invis. The RC I can send at 3 just to crash in on the Monolith. So we'll do that. We'll send the RC, and then I have to spam the Lalo here at the Town Hall because Queen's not getting it. Okay. We have Headhunters for the Queen, or for the enemy King, that's fine. Queen, no, I think Queen gets Town Hall here for the Fireball damage earlier. I still have to spam Lalo over here, yeah. It'd be a time fail otherwise. Actually, it might still be a time fail. I waited too long. I still have RC. RC can actually get to 12 pretty quickly. No, I think I get it. I think I get it. RC, Hound, Warden, Rage, I think we're fine. As long as no Scaly Traps pop, I think we're good. I think we triple. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. A little worried, but it's fine. Nice hit. 160 for 4. So, let's go for the next one. Alright, so here... Alright, so initial thought, I think I want to Flinger Town Hall. Just because... yeah, tank the ground bow with the Warden and then Flinger Town Hall. Okay, we can test for Teslas and Skelly Traps, perfect. The Warden, I think I want to Fireball the multi, honestly. We'll see how far I can get him. Right, and because we tested with a Hog Rider, we found any Skelly Traps and the Teslas. So, Warden doing a great job tanking the bow, and the Flinger can wake up the Town Hall with the fire damage, so perfect. Getting the Town Hall with the Flinger is great because it's such a small investment. Being just like a siege machine instead of like Fireball Warden or like King Queen Sui or a Lalo. So that's perfect. And then I should be able to just get a Headhunter off for the enemy Queen here. We'll see. I don't want to rage. That's too much. Okay, yeah, we're good. And I want to Fireball the multi here, so I think it went really well. Perfect, okay. And then the Warden isn't any under crazy pressure, so I can just let him chill. Actually, yeah, okay. And I'll Sui on the... I think I'll Sui 12 and then jump to the multi-compartment. Okay, Warden's fine for right now. We'll let him go. I want Flinger to funnel out a few more, just to get those Teslas out of the way, and then we'll start. Okay. Warden's still fine. I want to wall break to the Ricochet Cannon and jump over the... No, this is fine. Keep an eye on Warden. We'll rage him up, just because the multi-archer tower can be a bit weird sometimes. Alright, Flinger pops, minions go for mono, not the end of the world. And I send RC here because the ground bow is taking the king and the minions were already on the monolith, so I figured why not just support them in between. And then we can basically just swag the Lalo. With the RC ability, queen ability, and the spells that we have left, it's a swag Lalo for sure. Alright, so I don't think there was anything differently I would have done there. I think the hit was great. But let me know if there was anything I could have done differently. Let me know. But swagging the Lalo always feels nice, and plenty of spells left over, and plenty of time on the clock as well. So, I'm happy with how that one went. Alright. It's another triple, and we're still perfect on the day. So, let's go into the next one. Alright, so on this base... Alright, so there was a base I hit a few days ago that had a town hall near an invis, and I early pre-triggered the invis with the Warden like halfway through the attack, and then after the invis wore off, the Warden went back. So I think that's what we're going to try to do again. And I don't see any great value for a Flinger, so I think I'm going to barracks. So we'll send Warden, he'll pre-trigger the invis, and then he'll step to the left. Perfect. I have to invis just because the cannon and the ground bow hit super hard. Alright, and then we do perfect fireball, invis, expos, and the multi are gone, so this is perfect for the Warden to get the town hall. Thankfully it's an easy CC, just ice golems and archers, and we find scaly traps, so that's good. Alright, and I can do just a spare loon over there to test. And yeah, I decided to Flinger here because I didn't know if Warden was stepping right to the town hall. Okay, and so now I want to Sui on the, like, between 3 and the Flinger, just to get the multi-archer tower and the enemy queen out of the way, so I think that's what I'm going to do. No, and the Warden's still taking forever. I think the Flinger was the best play here, honestly. But now, yeah, now the Warden has nowhere else to go, so he'll get the scatter, which is good too, after the town hall. So I'll funnel a few super barbarians. Warden takes out the enemy RC2, keep an eye on it, and then we'll wall break to the queen, and then jump to the scatter, or to the air defense. Okay, and we'll just let my heroes work and keep an eye on the Warden. And then I think I want to send RC with the Warden to the core. So I think that's what we're going to do. Queen can take the jump, get into the channel for the monolith, and then support the RC with the Warden. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to spam Lalo over the monolith just because that's the biggest threat left. Right, I think it's a triple. It's kind of close, not gonna lie. With queen ability, I'm good, actually. We're good. And super minions, yeah, I think it's a triple. Not gonna lie, I was kind of worried, but it's good. We're good. It's another triple. I think Flinger still here was the best siege option regardless, because it set a small funnel for my heroes to go into that enemy queen compartment. So another triple, not bad. Alright, I think that's the 6, so we'll go into second to last. So on to the next one. And here, This is a weird base. My king and queen can like Sui the entire open compartment up there. And I think I don't know what I want to hit. Maybe the multi-archer tower? And so I chose a flinger here just because there are buildings up there that can't be, or the flinger can outrage with, like there's not a mortar or ground bow. So yeah, we're good. I don't know what to quake here. Maybe just the scatter, because that's a good funnel, honestly. And so after this, my warden can actually step to the town hall, which is really good. Okay. And so I think I want to put my king and queen on like where the king pad is, like to the right of that, because the flinger can clear out the left side of that, and then the heroes can do the right and then jump to the multi inferno. So we'll see how. I think Warden gets town hall with the spells I have left, so we're good. Alright, perfect. So the Warden's good, and I have plenty of spells. I think I want to start I think I want to start over here. Okay, so Warden's fine. I can go ahead and start my Sui. King, Ice Golem, Queen, and we'll do a Headhunter. Alright, and keep an eye on my Warden. It's just an Icehound CC, so it's not the end of the world. If the Warden stepped in range of the Monolith, it was going to be tough, but he's fine. Alright, and my Flinger working together with my heroes. And we'll jump to the multi. And my heroes are far enough away from the Warden where it's not a problem. Like they're clearing out that entire topside compartment, like I said, so it's good. And the Gauntlet gets so much value here just because of the splash and everything's open, not separated by walls or anything, so it was really good value. Alright, and I'm going to just spam my Lalo over this last compartment. And then I have to RC for the Eagle because I can't get it anywhere else. Or any other way. And regardless if the Queen takes down my Lalo here, I still have RC and Queen ability. But yeah, it was a good hit. I don't know if there was... I probably would have fireball differently had I had more time to look at the base. But there was nothing... Like, there weren't any key defenses close together. Like, the base was built against fireball really well, I think, in my opinion. But swag and viz, I can just spam abilities, and we're good. Alright, so I think it was a good hit. Fireball value was iffy, but it's fine. Alright, and we're 7 for 7, so not bad. We'll go on to the last one and see if we can get a perfect day. Alright, so this base... I think I want to hit the sweeper here. Sweeper... Yeah, sweeper for sure. We get Queen, Monolith, CC, and multi. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to put Warden down. I'm not seeing any Flinger value, honestly. We have ground bows. Yeah, I think I'm going to Barracks too, so we'll do Warden. We'll drop him. What I think I want to do is I want Warden to get the sweeper. That's annoying that there's so many Teslas over here. But after Warden gets sweeper, I want him to get Town Hall. And then I think Siege Barracks from like 9. And then we'll see. Yeah, I'm just trying to take these Teslas out. It's very annoying. It's going to mess up the Warden. Yeah, I think it's worth funneling these out, honestly. Warden's good. I don't have to invest a Rage. The funnel's taking a while, but I think it's worth. Yeah, I think it's worth. Yeah, and then when the Warden steps to the right, I'll invis there and then we'll fireball, just because I don't want to wait on any more funneling, so it's already been a minute. I think I'm going to put my heroes for the multi-mortar and jump to the scatter and the multi-archer tower. Yeah, so Barracks is good here for that, so we'll do that. Alright, and then a wall break, and then keep an eye on Warden, he's good. He'll get Town Hall. Okay, perfect. Warden's on, he's out of range of King, so he'll just continue to beat on him for a second. And then we'll do Ice Golem soon. Yeah, hero value in the core here is great. So we'll do that. We'll do, yeah. Okay. And I'm trying to wait till the Warden takes Town Hall. Yeah, and so he steps further to the right so he doesn't get pulled. Alright, so I think hero value here, I could have hit the jump spell to hit the Warden compartment or the Eagle compartment and saved a Wallbreaker, but it's fine. And I send RC here just because the Barbarian King's tanking ground bows. Yeah, and if you're ever in a situation like that where Barbarian King is tanking ground bows, I do recommend sending RC, because now the RC is helping the Lalo, and it was clearing out defenses the King wasn't able to get. And honestly, it's a clean-up Lalo. The defenses on the back end can't take care of it. But I think this was a clean hit too, yeah. Swag RC, 4 spell space. Yeah, this was really good. I wouldn't have changed anything. Yeah, this was killed. Lalo's up, 3 heroes, 4 spells. Yeah, so that was a perfect day. 320. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we can do it again tomorrow.